Welcome friends, it's Ray. Thank you so much for joining me today. In today's video, it completes my trio of Halloween cards featuring the Echo Park Halloween Magic pattern paper. And stay tuned for how you can get this free sentiment download, digital download. But I think this card turned out really well. Can't wait to share that with you. So, without further ado, let's get started. In this video, I wanted to be sure to mention my free template that you can download. Just go over to my blog. I will link that below. And you can download these sentiments, these free sentiments. So I'm working on card number 3 of this Halloween trio, and all cards in the trio are using the Echo Park Halloween Magic designer pattern paper. So here I have die cut a mountainside from a die that was in a past Hero Arts kit. Trying to go back to my kits and repurpose and reuse because they have some amazing things in them and don't get back to them often, but planning to do more of that in the future, just going back to those past kits. Let's see here. And let's just go ahead and get some adhesive down the bottom of this mountain. Place that on our card panel, covering the bottom. Let's move that over a little bit and down. Yes. Okay. So we'll go back and fill that in later. The parts that are showing through to the cardstock. And trim this off. Okay. Lovely. Okay. And then I die also from that same Hero Arts kit, die cut this cabin with the surrounding trees. I think I'm going to be cutting most of that right side off, but I am taking the insides out of my cabin and all of these little areas. Okay, popping those out. Okay. Okay. And I probably could have left those in the cabin because that shows, gray will show through. Let me go ahead and add liquid glue to this stamp or this die and then we'll get it situated onto our panel, and I'm glad I left that roof portion of the die in. Probably should have left the other pieces. But they're tiny. They're here. They're tiny, and I don't want to fool with putting them back in, piecing them back in. So we'll just let the gray show through, and maybe I'll add some Nouveau drops to make those glow a little. Not sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our cabin and our leaves. Okay, and then we're gonna turn that around, trim off the excess, and looks like I need to add a little more glue up there behind that tree. Let's do that. Yes. Okay, good. Get that excess glue off. And let's put a block on that so this tree needs to. Alright, and then we're going to, I'm looking, here's my top. Let's see what we've got going on here. Okay, we can trim this side and a little bit from the bottom, not much. Okay, great. Okay, so we're going to have our witch here. Where is our sentiment going to be? Okay, so I didn't need that cloud. Yeah, let's see. No. Okay. Oh, that's what we'll do. We'll let our sentiment be our moon. That's what we'll do. And we will put it in the center there. Let's get her another cloud here to the left. I think I'll trim that off some. Put that cloud there. Yeah. And let's go ahead and put our sentiment down first. That way we make sure that our witch is placed just so, and there is no obstruction to our sentiment and our moon, because our sentiment fortunately is round. And let's see, she is sitting on a cloud, and we're gonna bring that sentiment down as far as we can. Lovely. Let's make sure it's straight, centered straight. It's a little crooked. Okay, I think that's good. Let's see, that's our sentiment. Then we will add some liquid adhesive to our witch. Get her positioned just so. And loving these this witch stamp from Picket Fence. It's at a very good price point. Came out last year. I bought it, but I did not use it. Didn't make but a few Halloween cards last year. Okay, so let's position her so that her hat is on the sentiment. She's riding the cloud. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, and I have popped her up on just cardstock blanks in the shape of the image. 2 of them out of 120-pound card stock. And that elevates her. I like that. Whoa. We are going to flip that over, trim off our excess. Oh, that's her broom handle. We're going to leave that. We're going to cut off that cloud though. Her broom handle, because we've got matting, that should be fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this panel matted onto our orange mat. And yay. Okay, let's see here. Let's position that. And see, before we commit it to the mat, kind of lining it up. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, we will go with that. And some of my pattern paper, my release tape tore off, but that's okay. We still were able to get that. Yay. Oh, this is spooky cute. Happy spooky Halloween. I am loving this witch. I stamped, colored, and cut several of these. So here are the rest of the witches. And if you're interested in the coloring, I will leave on my blog, I will leave the skin tone colors for, as well as the marker colors for all of my witches. So red hair, blonde hair, and let's see, I've got a few more. Got another orange one with red hair, and then got another purple one with brown skin tone. So I will show pictures and add colors to my blog. So if you're interested, do go over there to take a look. I'll be making more cards with these, but I'll do that off camera. But while I had my markers and everything out, it just made sense. I cut these with my scan and cut. And like I said, I added blank to pop them up. So 2 additional blanks on the back to pop them up so that they are ready to affix to cards. So let's go ahead and get our panel onto our card base, and before committing, just making sure that everything is lined up the way I want it. I think that's good. So I'll go ahead and remove my release paper. All right, loving these witches. And here got a little of my alcohol marker. So I want to bring in my white gel pen to kind of clean that up. Got the alcohol, did a little bleed with the alcohol marker. So adding a little gel to clean that up, white gel. And then I want to add some stars to this card. And I think we'll just add, there are already stars on it, so I am just adding these for the sparkle. Okay, I think that's good. We'll go ahead and commit those. A little too much glue there. Take a little bit of that up. Okay, commit that star. So now we've got 5 stars. Yeah, I like that better. And I think what I want to do is add a little wink of Stella to her hat, and that's gonna make it sparkle, and it's also going to distinguish it more from her black hair. So let me see if I can hold this up, see if you can see the shine. Like it, like it. So she has a glittered hat. Now, don't know if the camera will pick up that detail, but in person, she's stunning, lovely. Okay, and I was thinking I might want to put some Nuvo drops in here. Just a little white blizzard in here. Oh, that is doing it. We just want this to appear as though it glows in the dark. So we are just putting it in all of the openings. So I didn't really like that gray backdrop between the windows and doors of the houses, or the house, the cabin, but I could have lived with it. So now that just looks a little whimsical. I like that. We'll stop here and call this card finished. But wait, I decide to add some Nuvo drops to the openings in the mountain as well. Now let's take a closer look at the card I made in today's video. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up and comment, subscribe if not already a subscriber. And also don't forget to download the free template over on my blog. I will link that below. Until next time, good day, friends.